Highlight Die is going to wrap around early, go for some harassment here on Moon. Eternal Envy has skilled up the Sakuji level 1, they get off the stun. Moon taking some heavy harassment here and does back away. Rotating in those puppies, gonna have the fissure block. This could well be our first blood. Likely will be down into the river. Moon's gonna go, pops the fairy fire. Crit's here. Can he get the stun off in time? Ah, it's too late.
Talon, go in the jungle.
Crit down in the river, goes in for the burrow onto Weehaw, but it's completely blocked here by the Flame Guard, turns with the chains, and Crit really in trouble now, but he does manage to grab it, and Miser Puppy slams the door, says no. Meanwhile, Weehaw on the run, there's the Savage Roar to try and allow continued pursuit, but there's a stun. Highlight Die with the counterplay, and now the Hex follow-up onto Miracle, still working his way onto Puppy, has the boots advantage here with the Orb of Venom, so should be able to get the kill, pulls the bear back, turns the other way immediately. Miracle with very quick reaction, but a two-hero stun repair, as well as the hero. He pops it, no root just yet. Miracle manning up, juking, trying to out-fog, Pilot root, get it done! Smoke gank here with Fly leading the way. He does get the Decrepify up. That was Crit to get in range, to counterplay it. Fly using the life drain does get the kill, but now in quite a bit of danger as Weehaw goes in with the double damage root, collects the counter kill. He drops pretty low here, will kill off the war, but he gets burrow strength, and the Ravage gets committed. Weehaw goes down. That's a heavy commitment, but well worth it for a crucial Ember Spirit kill. Secret now, two heroes in pursuit onto Crit. Anchor Smash comes through, decent damage done, but Highlight Die unloads the figure. No-Tail coming with the duel, but they get the stun up, preventing the auto attack damage from No-Tail during this time. And Envy, oh, not quite lucky enough there. We'll end up going down to one follow.
Helps boost up the bear with the push from the press the attacker.
Oh, Puppy had the echo. He drops it on Moon. Also prevents the tower from going down. Gets the deny. El Capitan. Moon, the man in front, and here comes Puppy. Lets the echo go. Insta-finger. They pull up Moon. He doesn't get off the Ravage. Now they move forward. Stun comes onto Weehaw. No-Tail holding the duel for now. Doesn't choose to pop it. It seems OG just want to get the hell out. Good Savage Roar there by Miracle to allow himself to escape, and then Moon commits. He gets the duel. He will get the kill there on Puppy. He actually tanks through a lot of the secret damage. He's blown the majority of the load here, but Envy arrives. And there's the counterplay looking for the overwhelming knocks. They stun No-Tail, they lock him in position. Looks like they'll finish him up too. Great high ground hold thus far from Team Secret, not losing the melee Rex. Crit into the trees, 4-step up to the high ground. Tries for the TP out. They've lost 3. There's the chase from Weehaw. Runs him down. That's going to be 4 heroes. They'll probably pop the smoke momentarily.
This time they're going to hype on Moon though.
They have the high ground Observer Ward, so they are going to scout out Puppy here momentarily. He's just out of Observer Ward range. He's right on the boundary of it. Actually, they haven't seen him yet, as it is currently nighttime. Sitting back, they're working on the range racks. Highlight Die coming in off the bat, but the Pugna Ward's there to counter-initiate a bit, and now No-Tail jumping forward. Not going to actually lock down Envy there. Has the duel ready to go. As you know, Lincoln's yet. Moon's up in front. The pipe's there. And Fly sits back. He's actually using the heal onto Moon as Miracle's bear beats away at the tower. They'll maul it down. Now they need to get out safely. Secret. That was not in a great position. That was a very good siege. And they're not done yet. They jump onto Envy. They find the duel. They're going to get the kill. No-Tail 2 in a row. Now going for the TP out. Can they cancel it? Highlight Die's there with the Hex. The Fissure comes through. Puppy locking on the backlights. Then the finger committed, but No-Tail kept alive. They can't finish him off yet. The bear comes in as well. The Roar again holding on, but No-Tail will finally fall. Almost getting the kill there on Misery, courtesy of the blade now.
Needed, and OG just very polished execution on the high ground.
Secret are looking to make a move here, interrupt this OG momentum. Puppy committing an Echo Slam, jumping onto the Sand Cage. Fissure connects on 2, but now they might get turned on. Moon pops the pipe, lets out the Ravage. Highlight Die getting locked down by this Puppy, getting smacked down by Miracle. He's going to be insta-rooted, he'll go down, and then in the mid lane, there's the dual Pie to fall as well, and Secret getting run over. OG just going to barrel down mid right now, and they might even just continue pressing in now. OG, do they go for the throne here?
They should.
They're thinking about it. They duel. They catch out Puppy. Shaker next on the list. OG snowballing out of control this game. They're still losing in kills, but winning in objectives. No-Tail with the blade now. There's the finger suicide. Ending it with style. Highlight Die will go to the well and think about how much that one hurt. Still left a mark. OG taking over here and dominating Secret. The timings were on point, and even though Secret had an incredibly good hold from a deficit earlier, the second time was the trick. They didn't even need a third.
Well, it's the trees in base. Moon with the BM branch plays. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Well, Crit at the Frankfurt Major, he said, Secret, we're overrated.
He's grown a garden. He's like, I've got one beautiful flower on my team. I need a few beautiful trees here. Some happy little trees. What now, Team Secret? What now?
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Part 1 of Team OG's revenge is complete.
Well, it looks like, at least for this game, Crit was right. Secret Well, he fired some shots at the Frankfurt Major. He backed it up then. So far, they're backing it up now. They will take game 1 here, but it's a best of 3. Secret not entirely out of it yet.
Oh god, that's fucking killing.
It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, it can't be up.
So, comparing Shanghai Major to Frankfurt, any major differences in terms of, because you know, watching it from the viewer perspective, you know, you guys were just machines. Like you guys, it just seemed like everything was just methodically done. You know, was there just some sort of different structure in terms of how you guys prepared? Frankfurt compared to, obviously you guys placed second. If you guys don't know, placed second in the first major in Frankfurt,
Yeah.
Which is a huge achievement in itself. But you know, to get that #1 spot, it's obviously more difficult, right? So,
Of course.
do you think it was you know, preparation or the teams that you played? Like,
We prepared more.
yeah,
We prepared way more. We had way more time, and losing tournaments does help.
right,
Losing tournaments does help a lot if you are trying to get something very, very top notch and try to catch it and pick it up, because nobody's looking at you, and you don't need to overthink. Because here we had this tournament and nobody was really looking at us, and we kind of just dwelled in the swamp area. Nobody
Right.
knew what we were gonna do, and then they don't even know if whatever we do is good. And it's that underdog feeling. You always have that feeling that you will now surprise the enemy. That's how MVP comes out, and they surprise the enemy constantly.
yeah,
And they could have even taken this trophy.
right.
But you know, you can lose sometimes and even be like a very good team that deserves to win. But you know, that's how it goes. But we definitely prepared way more to this tournament than the last major. Last
Okay.
major we didn't really have that much time.
To work.
Yeah, I said
Okay. Cars in front.
That's it.
No, it should be like a big van.
That's a big white van. I said like it was a 14-seater.
That'd be good.
Whoa. I think felt
That is good. That is good.
What time are we going to the opening ceremony for?
There's no.
Is there an opening ceremony?
I think the guys were saying there's no salmon.
You never saw anyone.
There should be one. But I don't think
When
there
I
is.
asked, they said there wasn't any plans. Has that changed now? I mean, the told us so we don't have to.
But we're not going, right?
I don't know.
I'm not going.
Let me.
I've decided right now.
I mean,
I
nobody's.
decided. I'm not going. Sure?
Sure.
You're not gonna go at all tomorrow? No?
I mean, it is a big waste of time for us to be honest.
That's true.
Because like
I'm
it's
doing
30
it
minutes
for it.
there and whatever.
What's nice, like you're sitting there and you see it start, and you get a bit hyped, you know. It's better to be here than sitting there.
Not the hype only usually works on TI though. I don't think there's going to be that many people there.
No, I mean, like I don't want to be there.
Oh, yeah.
I get hyped just seeing that it's finally
Is it good to go there anyways? You get to been there before you play, so you get this whole feeling that you're like a footballer seeing the field before you have to play.
I don't know, that might be a thing.
Sure, man. Sure.
No, I usually get bored at one point.
Yeah, and
I mean,
We lost 7K. We won just 7K.
due to still like,
Yeah.
we're still only like
I was this for ages.
So I don't know.
I had some reports.
We can go, yeah.
I had some reports. I had the 94% more reports than any player in the world.
Definitely go and see what's going on. But that's nothing.
Last time,
my smell like
last time
26 or so.
Cool. So switching topics, who's your favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper. Oh Lord, we're gonna. What?
Tough question, huh?
It is actually a tough
Yeah, I
question.
know.
My favorite rapper. Well, these days I don't know. I don't really I wouldn't even call them rappers that I like. They're like entertaining for me. Like I would say Travis Scott is. I like him and I really listen to his music and I enjoy it. But he is a rapper, but at the same time, he's not just only a rapper. He's not like some kind of guy like Ice Cube or a Method Man. That they're like distinctive rappers. From 20 years ago, from Tupac, Machiavelli. Like they're rappers kind of.
Right.
Yeah, but these guys are a little bit different. They're more like pop rap, something like that, trap music, so on, so forth. But I would say for now, I'm enjoying my Travis Scott.
Okay.
Fair enough. Honest there.
So this is not a completely random question, if you guys were wondering, because seeing Puppy for pre-game and on the Boston stuff and post games, Juicy J seems to be a favorite.
The Juice Man, Adventures.
Yes.
Yeah, the Adventures of Juice Man is a good pump up song. You get some of the stupid lyrics and they're good. They make you feel good.
So it's kind of a pre-game ritual kind of thing then.
Oh yeah, he sometimes he works. Sometimes I go back to rock, but it really varies. Once again, music is just I enjoy most of things.
My lord, how does this happen? I've lost 3 songs. 11, 12. What the fuck? How does this happen? That's actually fucking crazy.
Chinese government banning you.
Yeah, we're getting
Chinese
banned.
don't give a fuck about that. You can find the Kanye West album on any of their music sites. They fire it. They don't care.
What do I do now? I don't even have real friends.
Oh god, you lost everything. No parties, no real friends.
I actually got nothing.
Just get... We're doing video clips for NVIDIA and talking about their products.
Yeah.
And they're going to do 3 interviews basically, and then the whole team is going to do a short, I think, 30-second clip each. So
Awesome.
we'll see how that goes.
We'll see.
We'll see.
So who's up first, Puppy? There he is.
A level 7 Doom with a mech.
No one is going me.
You don't have enough mech. It's like
Hero, Sue shits on him though, it seems.
Yes. I mean, Zeus shits on anyone with high HP.
Yeah, but like, Doom is supposed to run in, right?
Yeah, but you just Doom the Zeus. I mean, that's what he did. Well, you say Zeus shits on Doom. It's true. You get to hit him, but the only time I actually killed him was bottom lane. That was the only time I used my spell.
I mean, you were pretty used to that game. I think it's supposed to be a matchup Doom can. Like, he runs into Scholars, he gets a bolt and a chain lightning, and he actually dies.
But he's a pass hero. Like, he just goes in your face. He
I don't
scores, just runs at you.
What is this? What's happening here?
I mean,
I say Zeus is really good against Doom.
Oh, yes.
That's it. Let's leave it at that. Like, come on.
Come on, man. Why?
I don't want to get there again.
It's good.
But I think maybe Doom is just fucking first too.
How was that, Puppy?
That was good.
Excited for your turn? Excited for your turn?
I'm not gonna be doing that.
Opted out.
Oh, you opted out.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I opted into.
You don't know what you want.
Starving fans out there. They want to see you.
I don't have that interest in this.
I know Pie's excited, right, Pie? Look at that face. Face of a winner right there.
Making a murder.
1
So would you say that this team that you have here, it's pretty, everyone's pretty, you know, level, and there's no big egos or any of that going on? How's that been? They're probably big egos. I think most of us, but like, people know how to keep it under control. You don't know cycles. So there's no cycles on this team? We're all good. How's the competition looking?
It's looking not that rough as I expected, but I cannot really make any assumptions because we haven't been playing the main event yet. It's not in playoffs. Group stages are always kind of iffy. You never know what's actually going to happen, so I'm not going to be sensitive to talking about that.
So if you were to give me your top 3 places of this tournament, who do you see taking the top 3?
Obviously, I want to make it into the top 3 and maybe win it, of course. But I think the strongest teams of this tournament are Alliance, OG, EG, and MVP.
The Wi-Fi?
Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Is there Wi-Fi here? Is it here?
Yeah, but this is warm.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Yeah, try your audio settings in Dota.
That works for 3 seconds.
OG, they send Wyvern mid, they send a dual lane bottom, then Wyvern goes back top. They're looking to kind of win as many lanes as possible here because of the Enigma jungle.
Yeah, tough times here now, but they are getting the harassment out onto Crit. Froststyles laying into a Moon, gonna force him back, and then Misery Rise with the teleport and Secret again. They do get a first blood. Didn't win them the game last time, but they're looking for a secondary kill. Moon low. Won't end up going down there. Move in. Fly gotta be careful though. Finally, I might be able to spring the trap. Puppy has the Malefice to get the follow-up stun. Fly hexed as well. A triple disable combo from Secret, enough for the kill. And with that, they're not gonna leave this bottom lane.
OG have adapted their playstyle and gone through that more kind of dire-oriented strategy.
They're going for the banish here, mid lane. Spirit Siphon online, but Puppy rotates in, has the hole available, and lets it go into No-Tail. In a lot of danger, trying to heal him up. Fly, Cold embraces him, keeps him alive for a very long time. No-Tail still surviving. They continue to volley auto attacks after him and eventually get the kill. A good effort by Fly, but simply not enough.
He had 5 ones in a fairy fight. I think he decided he wasn't going to escape. I'm not sure if it would have saved him.
Did get to buy his gloves, so yeah, no gold loss.
I think he was buying items rather than thinking, oh, I can live, I'll use my 1 fairy fight.
Pretty bold TP by Moon, not yet level 6 actually. He's very close to it, but they banish him, and they're gonna stun him up. Moon counting on the level 6, he's not gonna get it. Oh, a really costly feed here for the Tidehunter. He doesn't have buyback either. He won't be able to participate. Misery turning for the courier, he snipes that as well. Catastrophe for OG in the mid lane. Hemorrhaging kills, giving up couriers. They're gonna lose Fly as well. They might even lose No-Tail. The feed train has no brakes. 6-0, a tower as well. A triple kill to all heroes.
It's not going to get a whole lot done.
And Envy, nowhere to be found.
It does set up a
finger. They just delete. Okay. Smart. Okay. Wow. Oh.
That's what you're going to quickly want to forget going forward in this best of 3 series.
Well, the good news is the suffering will be relatively painless if things continue this way. It'll be over soon. Fly now, getting found out by Misery. They do TP in, they get the Malefice off, and he tries to embrace himself, but continues to get hammered down by Weehaw. orb after orb pressure towards the Dire Ancients as they smoke, initiating on the Tidehunter, going to work on him with the orb. Moon, though, is going to crack it off. He marches forward, he gets fingered, Prophet Orb as well. Getting volleyed down here by the Adons till they finish the job. The Prophet TP Sprouts there. They get the kill. And with that, Synapsis scouting things out. They are in great position up on the high ground. Maybe they can find the jump. Miracle's going to lead the way, but as he bounces forward, he catches up Puppy. Puppy gets banished. Weehaw trying to salvage the fight. Moon silenced up. Looks like they should be able to bring down the Enigma here. They will burst him. He does have buyback available, so potentially looking to turn this. They might wait out for the Exorcism. No tail low, but there's the Cold Embrace to keep him alive. The Wiz comes in. Crit also low. Hole in the point. Now they've gotten two. Puppy still holding that buyback. Weehaw in the midst of it all, slamming for damage out onto Miracle, but Moon is going to manage to keep things in fighting condition. Weehaw looking finished off here. It looks like by the Ghost. Still no buybacks coming out for Secret. They've lost 3 big heroes. It's up to Envy to salvage it. A 3-for-3. When you're playing from this far behind, if that's how it ends, I think you're pretty happy as OG. Highlight die. So Peck's ready to go. Can make a move. Miracle's going to wait up the Dark Pact. Miracle getting stunned from distance. There's the finger. Prophet ult, I imagine, bouncing through here. It is enough to secure the kill. Well executed gank by Secret, and now looking for Crit as well with the teleport in. Misery gets a double kill. He was very quiet last game, but this game having a big impact. OG though, they've got the Yule Scepter. No Tail is going to debut it here. Looks like they'll get the Prophet right as he starts to really come into it.
Put together here as far as defending goes.
OG holding back. Moon's going to just start it off right away. They saw the BKBs. They make the pounce. Envy wasn't ready for it, but he gets up the Ghost. One more auto take. Miracle just really chasing after him. But Poppy looking to turn it. They do manage to even interrupt the Black Hole there with a nice Winter's Curse, but the rest of the BKBs are coming out. Miracle trapped right now in the trees. Gonna get the job done. BKB is starting to wear off, but they killed off the IO. They've managed to grab 3. OG went all in on aggression there. Wyvern on cooldown for 20, No Tail for 40, but the Black Hole for 70, and Ravage only about a half minute off. So they are going to make the move here on the Pilot Die. Aggressive jump forward from your Slark. He's suddenly in an on-goal position though. Miracle going to get silenced, so perfectly timed test, but the relocate out. Crit with a huge save. This is going to buy a lot of time. Weehaw pops the BKB. He wants vengeance. He will take down Fly. And now the Thorax are exposed. Moon blinking forward. 16 seconds to go until the ultimate comes out. They've gotten the range X. Crit's going to return. Crit likely dieback coming here. No, he tethers out one last auto attack, finishes the job, and No Tail likely to be next. They've lost the Death Prophet. It's before the ultimates come back on like 2 seconds ago. Miracle, him against the world. Ravage is coming 1 second. Lets it fly. Lands it on Weehaw. They're going to be able to bring the OD down. Can they get more is the question. Puppy in danger. Miracle going to turn this. Pies to drop as well. And No Tail's right back into it. Puppy with the TP out. No, Yule's going to stop it. They'll take down the Enigma as well. They have lost to Lane of Brax, but Miracle is getting that. They want to take a fight right now. They're not going to waste any time. No Tail moving in. The smoke's going to break, and they found the Enigma of Puppy off the bat. He's got the Cryptic Guard, though. He's very tanky. Relay coming through, and it's deep behind Secret lines. Black Hole ready. He lets it go, but the instant interrupt there from Fly, and they're braining down their own Enigma. Weehaw dropping low as well. No Tail just destroying him, getting pummeled by Miracle on the back lines now. 28 acid chip charges. OG rampaging forward, and Misery's BKB down. He's got a TP out. Yule Scepter available, but he can't quite get in range. Will manage to escape. Oh, here comes the rotation. Misery being hunted. Miracle's gonna get eyes on him. He drops the Sprout, the leaps off the mark. Moon blinking forward. It's into BKBs. Puppy trying to counter-initiate this one, but Moon is gonna be absolutely fine. He pops the Greaves, keeps alive for now. There's the relocate out. Crit to save him. And a lot of BKBs got committed for this one. Round 2 is gonna be tricky. Do they bring back the Tidehunter? Fly sitting back. It looks like he wants to engage, but Pylite Eye scouts him out, picks him off, and Crit will in the end be the sacrifice here. So they lose both supports, but again, OG somehow keeping their cores alive and avoiding.
They're kind of known for being these more.
They made a move on bottom. No Tail getting caught out here. The Frost Tail is working on him, but great defensive play by Fly, as well as Crit to keep him alive. While that's happening in the mid lane, Miracle's going in, pops the BKB nice and early. Puppy still holding the Black Hole. Oh, Miracle no BKB for this fight. It looks like now he tries to run away. They can grab him from distance. Fly the blink over the top. They drop the hammer. Everything onto Miracle, and they will get the kill. Now a triple buyback coming out from OG. Even if they hold, this is a costly one. No Tail charging into the midst of the fray. He doesn't have the Ghost Scepter ready, but the Yule Scepter is online. Miracle's got to get some heavy work done in this fight. He starts to go to work. A couple of auto attacks here and there, but they're cutting the waves and just kiting him beautifully. Ravage coming through. It connects in all 3. This could be enough. Maybe, just maybe. Weehaw trapped within. He is going to get the cheese off as you predicted. Eternal Envy gutting them down for the sides. Miracle did. Moon did as well. It's a triple dieback, and Secret have pushed through and clutch game number 2. All 5 hit the deck. No happy little trees for Moon this time around.
Just a great job of splitting OG apart, keeping the pressure on all 3 lanes there at the end, and OG never really got an opportunity to use to initiate.
Well, you've been to a couple of these. Does it get nervous every time? Do you get nervous with
No.
players? Relaxed?
I'm relaxed.
Yeah, relaxed.
I only get nervous, I would say, either if we're about to get disqualified or the minute before we win, then I'm like...
Watching from the booth?
Yeah.
On edge?
But now there's still a long way to go.
Cool. So who's going to be waving the secret flag?
Well, we've got cosplay
Yep.
girls, so they're here in force, so that's going to be good for us, supporting us. And I think we've even got some friends coming in. Some have come in, so I think we're going to do okay.
Cool.
I think we're going to pull it through.
I flew from America just for this, you know? It's a long way. It's a long way.
That's the other half of Yao Squad.
The other half.
The most important part of Yao Squad.
So you can adjust the volume of your microphone with the far left knob. The one that runs far left. This is nothing. This one's your microphone, and this should be your game side.
So actually the whole stage like lights up, and then they just put black to cover the parts where they don't want it to light up. That's how they do the pattern. They just put this black shit on.
The trophy's smaller than I thought it was going to be. Was the shoehorn?
Yeah, the Eagle song was small
Eagle
too.
horn, I mean, yeah.
The ESL ones are big.
Yeah. Those are like the big cups.
They're like the Stanley Cup size.
Yeah, there's that one, yeah.
If anything's bad, no, I'll see what the thingamajig here is.
So you want to change to English?
Thingamajig, man.
Do you want me to help you to change to English?
No, I'm fine. I am fine. Don't help me. I'm a computer guy. Alright, this looks pretty good.
Did you just usually just hang out outside the booth until it's game time?
Yeah, most of the time I'm in the booth just to see if there's last minute preparations, but they're pumping in white noise even hours before the matches started to cancel out the crowd, and it's kind of loud, so I'd rather stay outside now.
So is that a common thing then, that they, like most tournaments they do that, they like
No,
put in white noise to...
Most, I mean, this is the first time I've actually seen it here in a tournament like this. Normally the booths are a little more thicker, and the door is a little more...
So it's basically more soundproof.
Yeah, exactly. This is more like a glass sliding door, so it doesn't fully
isolate the sound.
Take out the sound.
And when it comes to preparation, what did you guys actually do? Like, were there any very special preparation kind of things that you guys do, like any rituals or anything that, or even anything like special practices and training sessions that you guys have?
Not really anything specific like rituals or anything, but more likely we had a lot of things to fix, and we had this necessary time right now that we actually used to fix all of our problems, because we lost like 3 tournaments in a row. And since now we got a really long boot camp, we figured things out which are wrong and which are right. And sometimes when we play against an enemy, we ask them to play a specific way. So just, because we're bad against it or something, and we have to get in practice, and we have to get an enemy that does something that we're really terrible against and figure out a way for ourselves to be in. So that's pretty much the most complex thing that we can usually do.
Is there any sort of pre-game ritual that you guys do?
It's more about pre-game, avoid all the tech issues.
Seems like they're pretty zoned in once they get
I mean, it's more about just warming up their hands. They all like to play, they just go in demo mode, playing vodka, spam a whole bunch of spells. Whilst talking, setting up audio, just make sure everything's right for the match.
Yeah, makes sense. How long does that usually take?
So depending on whether you go there with an SSD already set up by the tournament, that takes about 15-20 minutes off config setup, settings, mouse settings. Actual warm-up time, it easily could be like 20-30 minutes just to get warmed up and ready. Depending on when we're starting, they like to play like either a pub game before a match or just jump in practice mode.
Yeah, just to get warmed up a little bit.
Yeah.
You can make this strong.
It's about eliminating as many potential issues as possible before going into the match. So.
QAing everything basically.
Which with this event has been a but we'll survive.
How are your eyes feeling, Jackie?
Pretty shit. After the eye drops, I felt better for like 10 minutes. But, like, I don't know.
Just allergies or?
I have no idea. I've never had this problem. Just like, there's like too much glue in there or something. Because it smells like glue. Or it smells like something.
They probably just built this like a
Yeah,
day ago.
Yeah, when I go in, I just feel very irritated.
That shit in the white.
It's probably playable. So I'll probably start crying towards the end of towards the end of the first game.
You got any pre-match rituals that you do?
It's pretty random.
Pretty random. Just get in the zone. Seems like everyone's just
I like to
in their own world.
I like to smile.
Smile?
Smile?
That's the Sama right there.
No spirit bombs.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I listen to music sometimes. I did that today. I like to spill things before my games. I like to spill things before my games.
That you do.
Watch any good anime recently?
The Monogatari series. Orari Monogatari.
Good?
Yes. Ginno Saji. That's it, I think.
Other fans really love the anime.
They should. I really don't dislike the anime, but I really like the novel.
Yeah.
Anime is pretty trash. Good animation though.
Is it weird having a camera following you guys around?
Yes.
Yeah, so
I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
What?
I don't think I'll ever get used to it.
But you guys usually don't have like someone basically shadowing you guys.
In China you do. In China there's always like, people following you around.
In the booth though?
No, just I don't know. It's random.
I mean, it's like you come to so often that it's like
No, I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Ever.
That's true.
Gotten better.
When you shake hands, try not to break the other guy's hand. I usually do that. I know this is strong grip.
I do that too.
Pre-game, just crush.
No, Jackie Mao, my teammate, he thought like he thought that I do that intentionally.
No, you did.
No, I don't. No, I fuck with your head. That's what I said. I don't mean it. Like, usually, like, you do it intentionally. Yeah, I do. What you gotta do about it, you know?
No, but you told me that after I joined the team.
No, I'm still fucking with you. Okay. It's not true. I didn't do it intentionally.
No.
It's like, but I can do that. It's a thing. Oma, you good? You good? Probably gotta be here. Small heads.
You kind of look away. No, it's coming through this. Just grab it. Ew.
This male handshake.
Helen might.
That's a counter to the hard handshake.
Is it? Dude, you get wrecked. I mean, if you're not stiff, I'm fucking destroying you.
The universe handshake like this.
The limp? The limp handshake?
Yeah, it's not like this. It's just like, you think it's gonna be a good handshake.
Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. Like, and then when you go through it, you understand it's all soft.
Drink a bunch of Red Bull and just get like clammy hands.
It also feels like moist and stuff. If you do it like that, you know, it feels like moist.
I feel like if you squeeze his hand, it's gonna like become water and you just like.
Ready?
Another disgusting matchup.
That's cool.
Yeah. Game time, bitches. Yeah.
Hey, I do feel it. Fuck you with your stupid ass slimy handshake.
Actually, I'm gonna dip it in hot water before it's all wet. Yeah. Make a weird sound.
You don't have water in
Remember,
dip
be
it
in the
your
red.
space.
Red, right?
Yes.
Yeah, be in the red.
I'm in the pink. Be in the red, not the black.
Yeah.
Be in the red, guys.
Be in the red.
Be in the pink.
Elevator.
Yeah, like boxers.
Yeah, like boxers.
Every time you get out, you hear that. That's what we realize.
I want to take a picture of you like looking out.
We're not gonna do anything to you.
With this camera, like you never know if you're filming.
I know, dude, I'm stealthy like that.
No, that's the whole point. Like when you know like somebody's like doing this to you, you're like, oh yeah, camera on me, yeah, whatever. So, but this is like you never know because you're not watching at the camera. It's like, like it's seeking whatever it's looking into.
Watch the video.
Alright, is it gonna go?
The intro video, it's gonna be played here before you guys walk out.
Are they behind the schedule? Go on them.
Huh?
Are they behind the schedule? Like heroes because
Yeah, of course.
like they're.
By 6 minutes.
That's okay.
Very good.
Yeah, no, but like.
By 90 minutes.
Because they have no time for that.
What's the with the delays? Like,
No idea. I just got it.
there's no go kicking the teams off at 10 and be like, oh, you guys are ready, we're gonna get you guys on soon. It's like, all right, we'll just look at now for like 10, 20 minutes.
Lift Tiny versus Wisp. Wisp versus.
I'll double check.
Lift Tiny is.
Okay, cheers.
Lift China's pretty good.
No, this is common right here. All the fucking time you play some tournaments and the commentators are sitting always at the bar like, yeah, that game was fun, drink it up, and then like, hey man, we're gonna go to sleep soon. No, man, who cares? And then they go like, they become like, you know, unprepared completely the next day, you know, like, let's go do this game. And now they get fucked. So, like, it's just normal karma. It's like,
Because they played Mafia for 3 hours.
let's play Mafia,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
That was a wild one. We're sitting in our fucking computers just literally like, oh, you just started.
Yeah.
Alright, we gotta like find out stuff and all. Oh, let's play Mafia, guys. Everybody sit on the floor. 7 hours, take some Mafia game, and like, nothing's happening. And now they're gonna whine about, well, we have to stay here for 4 a.m. This is unacceptable.
At least you have some people here watching. Complexing won yesterday and it was like me clapping.
The crowd was
He was just by his stomach.
I was just yeah!
There was a lot of
You
people
guys did it
yesterday, right, for the first color game.
Yeah, there was actually.
There was a shit ton.
There was that, yeah. It was like, because of LGD.
Because people are waiting for us.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about, you know, filming team? Because you guys go to a lot of tournaments, obviously, right? So like, how do you guys feel about, or you know, in general, filming team intros? You know, they see the opening scene. You know, it's kind of, I don't know. In my opinion, they kind of look a little bit cheesy. So.
I mean, it's hard to not make them cheesy.
True.
We're not really like good in the actor positions of who we are. We kind of sit behind computers, most of us, and we don't really know how to act, and we don't know how to make ourselves look good. Most people don't even know what better side is, like for their profile picture in that sense. But we should be able to know,
right?
Because we're going to be portrayed as very famous people, as an athlete in that sense.
Exactly.
So they do look cringy these days, but I think that will just get better and better with time once we get older. I'm fairly sure like Counter-Strike probably has a better scenario already for them because they're like 5 years or 6 years ahead.
Right.
They already have old people playing the game and they know how to deal with their lives and stuff.
Okay, so do you get to decide like the direction, the creative direction on those intros, or they tell you like, hey, this is like where you're supposed to sit, this is exactly what it's gonna be like, and you just do that? And
I mean, they obviously, once it gets bigger, you're gonna have better people dealing with the videotaping aspect. So you're just gonna have more qualified people in every way, and you're gonna be more qualified to deal with it too because you're experienced.
Okay, so they basically direct you in terms of like what they want, and then it's or is it
could be
mutual?
collaboration.
Oh, okay, cool.
One person maybe doesn't know what to do. Like I usually will tell you that this probably is not going to look as good, and I want to change that. But it depends the person to person.
Okay, so in the Shanghai Major, so who came up with the hourglass thing?
They did.
Oh, okay.
It's not like they did make the idea.
Right.
It's more of a Chinese, like they kind of like figured like secret is some kind of, I'm not really sure of course because I don't know.
No, I'm not sure either. That's why I'm asking. Like
I'm not really sure what the forums like say about us and what do they portray us as.
Right.
But it's usually connected to what the people think of us, and this hourglass symbolizes something that the Chinese symbolize secretly.
Gotcha. Cool. So jumping into like just media in general, like, so how do you feel the media portrays you guys specifically, and then on top of that, just pro esport gamers in general?
Well, I mean, I see nothing bad. I don't know, like, I'm not really sure like where to go with this answer, because
is it like an accurate portrayal, you think, or is it, you know?
I mean, it's just kind of growing. I'm not really sure where to go. Because, like, the thing is, in Korea, this publicity has been already going on for, like, 10 years or even longer.
Right.
Yeah, even longer. And they've been trying to make it super hype, but it still looks kind of like it's so new in that sense. There's computer gaming. It's like esports, but they're trying to portray it as like I'm the football player. I'm the basketball player. I got these muscles and I do the move, and then. But I do my signature move, which because I'm really good at boxing or something, and I do that, right? But what does the gamer do? They actually just replicate the same move or the same, like, I don't know what the hell,
Right.
We don't really know yet how to kind of portray ourselves correctly.
Gotcha.
Scroll, and he has to go back to the base even. So a slow start for the Tide, but finally level 2. Meanwhile, bottom, Misery has been hex stunned as well. Crit coming through with the fissure, likely to be the first blood here, bottom, and it's been 2 secret first bloods up until now, but this time it's OG who strike. It sounds kind of painful, potentially. Mid lane, they're making the move. The banish coming through. They should be getting the tether slow here. On to no-tail. Heal bomb out as well. Moon arrives and tries to turn, and he's only level 4. They do manage to stun Weehaw, but he's not quite under tower, and Weehaw might look for a bit more. Hex from Fly. Weehaw chasing forward. They have the Grave available. That was a dangerous moment for OG.
Which is why he brings the clarity to himself, fixes his problem.
Instead, he's the one who's going to get ganked out. Fly comes from the rear. They spring the trap. Quick with a beautiful fissure. Cuts off the retreat. Misery getting pounded by Miracle. The last hit will go the way of the Terrorblade. So another kill for him.
And even this mid-tower push, which is kind of reacting to what's happening bottom. OG in position to defend.
Ravage coming through. Connects on Pilot. I also catch out Envy. OG, a big grab there. No-tail still stealing damage through this. He's already up to 150 and rising. Envy's going to go down. They're running onto Weehaw. Might get the kill there too. Weehaw survives. Lives to tell the tale. The Grave for Envy. Keeping him in fighting shape. They gusted back. Secret with the huge turnaround. Then the roar committed. Down goes the Tide Hunter. No help in sight for Miracle. He's busy pushing at the bottom lane. And smoke number 2. OG. Chewing through these, they're going to lead with the Terrorblade illusion. Maybe trying to bait something out. Pylite dies, scouting out in front of the tower. Probably calling out that there's something a little bit odd going on here, and they are going to make their move. Miracle, the man in front, immediately metamorphs in vision of Secret, is going to slow down Misery. But again, it looks like, well, they might just have to settle for a simpler kill here. Pylite die going for the tether out, and Fly says, hell no. Drops the finger, gets the kill, then Quick comes in. Big echo on the 2, but not enough to finish the job just yet. The Ravage is well followed from Moon. What they lack in gold, they're making a 14 fight. OG will end up getting 3 kills here, only losing Mikey's. He's juking away. Crit gets one. He might go down to the Necrofolk here. Misery somehow eking a kill out of a horrible situation. Brutal. Do you think Envy's played this exact matchup and done it before, or do you think this is a theory craft? I'm really curious. I wish he was here right now. We pause the game, ask him real quick. Probably needs to watch his eyes anyway, so, let's just give him a
watch your eyes, step out your food, we'll have a bit of a
benefit the production.
I mean, this is like what pubs do to grief people, is just sit in the jungle with Axe Maelstrom and come out with like triple Maelstrom or something.
They're moving in, though, Envy with the BKB dodge there on the Echo. This is going to be a hard fight for OG. He goes on to no-tail, just crushes his way through the Master lost the line. Now Moon's on the run. Shaker's going to get finished off in one fell swoop. The big team fight that we mentioned, but it goes entirely the way of Secret. 4 down.
They see him.
Envy's in a great position. They blink Hex from the low ground. Surprise on Envy. Echo there as well. They're going to drop the Pleasant Field. Fissures there. Perfect chain stun. Weehaw jumped in. He's unloaded the Hex here on the Fly. Sheepa's Guard comes out trying to mitigate that damage, but Weehaw far too big. Already 15 stolen in. They tether forward. They're hunting on the Moon. The boars have isolated him. The roar comes through as well. Moon can immediately cracking it off, but Axe is slicing through and chopping up the watermelon into more bite-sized pieces. They get the kill cut out. This could be disastrous for him. OD ult is available. He's got the Hex ready as well. BKB online too. They blink in though. They look for the counterplay here. They fissure. They ravage. They throw everything out, and then he gets relocated back out by Pylite. OG blows their load and now needs to run away quick, fast, and in a hurry. They manage to banish one, keeping the Razor locked down. They're gonna finish off Fly. They turn back for no-tail, running down the Razor. Weehaw in heavy pursuit finishes him off as well. The Tide, meanwhile, top lane, they end up dropping to Misery, just hacking away at him slowly but surely. But Miracle arrives, will finish him off. They have gone back on the line, and they hold their own for now. They have a metamorphosis, but this is gonna be very tough. The Air gets dropped. Finishing off Fly, the lane's still pushing in, and it's all up to Mr. Miracle without a Ravage. to help him out. He slows down Envy. They get the gush going, but he pops the BKB. He's gonna turn. Mjolnir's there. The debuff, or the buff rather, thrown on Damon. Meanwhile, top lane getting caved in. OG could be on their last legs here in the upper bracket. Racks dropping, heroes falling everywhere you look. OG is crumbling, 4 dead. It's gonna be all 6 Racks and only Miracle left alive. The team just a bit too heavy in the end. It will end up being a 2-1 for Secret. Some very unorthodox playing picks here, but they pulled it out down the stretch.
Yeah.
The EEIs, man. Even the Chinese commentators were like trolling him about the eyes.
The eyes? Oh yeah.
They're like, yeah, this is like the 14th times.
No, he has some. I don't know. Like
it was like glue or something like that.
Like, it's like only him for some reason. He has, but he has had problems with his eyes first. Or some shit. No. He has eye issues. So.
Apparently, like it was smelling like glue or something like that. But
I mean, like, I don't think anyone else felt it. But
I mean, I like when we're hitting this Tidehunter, and the boar slow is going off, and then the boar hits again and he's slowed again, and this keeps on going like that. I was like, well, seems like Beastmaster's doing work.
This is how we made the Tide completely worthless. I mean, the key to beat the Tidehunter is to never let him wrap. You need a puck or something like that.
How much net worth did Terrorblade have? Because I had 3 levels on him.
As much as
you, like a little less than you.
We had OD who had 1,000 gold below you or something.
Because like, I look at my items, I'm like, that's my Homodama Brinkby. This looks so trash. I click on his items, I see Scotty Mantle. I'm like, I have 3 levels on him. Am I fucked?
Exact farm.
Doesn't matter.
And once you get Mjolnir, I get him push it like great.
He's actually so good.
Dude, after the pause, you went into that envy mode where you just start talking. And then you're like running around, like.
I died.
You died, yeah. That was.
Yeah, we died because of a ward.
Oh, they saw me?
They had a ward up top. And they saw that OD IO was up top. That's why they knew you were alone mid.
I think we're hitting creeps anyway.
They're actually really fast. Like if you watch the game 2, the way I was running, like they were always waiting for me up hills. Like you guys are pushing top, I'm from mid, and they're waiting for me up that hill, like for me to run that way, but I ran the other way. And then like they did it like twice that game.
No, they're very ready to stop pushing. Instantly ready.
They don't farm on 4 heroes. They give everything to this one guy.
Miracle guy.
He's good at it.
Actually, this is like Evo from MTL.
He actually went drunk, so it's pretty good. I was impressed.
Yeah, he played really good.
He played so really good.
I like the crowd was so OG favorite.
It's because like we pause a lot, right?
Yeah.
Jackie's eyes.
So the eyes.
They kind of got.
Even the commentators were like.
They got a bit pissed off.
Yeah, the commentators were making like jokes about that.
But that.
But it was like a legit thing.
That BKB from Envy in the second game where he almost got caught out. That was game winning right there. All game losing if he didn't get it off. Because he didn't have the buyback, I think. But no, it's good. It's good there.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, a little bit of issues in the booth with the fumes.
Yeah.
But you know, we'll get Envy checked out and make sure he's okay. And the best part,
we avoid the best of ones.
Yeah, exactly. Nerve-wracking at all?
It always is.
Yeah.
It always is. Especially a big event like this, and especially when you're having issues that are almost out of your control, right? With the boost. Oh, it's good. It's we needed it. We needed a win like that. It's good. It's good for us. It's good for our fans. Everyone's happy.
I think like any of those meters, they would have. I put them as too much.
It's non-stop.
I'm not sure. Maybe it's
24/7.
Have it anywhere else though.
No. It's the good life.